What if I told you one of the most important things you'll ever learn is something no one ever taught you? Not because they didn't love you or not because they want to hold you back, but simply because they were still learning themselves. And this is no shade to whoever raised us, myself included. Your mom may have taught you how to be kind, how to survive, how to work hard, but she may not have told you this. You don't need permission to become who you are. Let that sink in. You don't need permission to dream bigger, and you don't need permission to change. You don't need permission to stop being the version of yourself that you've already outgrown. Growing up, many of us learn how to make other people comfortable. We learn how to fit in, and we learn how to avoid disappointing other people. How to be the good daughter, the good friend, or the good employee. But somewhere along the way, we forget to ask, what do I want? What makes me happy? And what feels right for my life? Because when you're focused on someone else's expectations, it's easy to lose sight of yourself. Here's another thing mom never told us. Not everyone needs to understand your journey. Some people will question your choices, and some people will doubt your dreams. And some people will only support the version of you that stays the same. But growth requires change. And change makes some people uncomfortable, but that's okay, because you're not here to make people comfortable. You're here to become who you're created to be. And here's a big one. Failure is not the end. Most of us grow up trying to avoid mistakes. We think if we fail means we're not good enough. But failure is proof that we shouldn't quit. It's proof that you're trying. Every successful person that you admire has failed, probably more times than you realize. But the difference is they learn, they adjust, and they refuse to let the one setback define their future. Another thing you may not have been told is your worth is not based off of your productivity. You don't have to earn your value. You're not only worthy after reaching a goal, you're worthy right now. On your best days, on your worst days, on the days you feel confident, on the days you doubt yourself, your value doesn't disappear because you're struggling. Sometimes life will make you feel like you're behind. You'll see other people getting married, buying homes, starting businesses, and living their dream lives. And you'll wonder, did I miss my chance? But life isn't a race. There's no universal timeline. Your journey is yours. And comparison steals the joy from the path you're meant to walk. Stop comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20. Here's something else. You're stronger than you think. You've made it through disappointment, through rejection, through heartbreak, through fear, and somehow you're still here. May not be perfect, may not be where you want to be, but you're still standing. That strength matters. Don't underestimate it. And finally, here's what mom never told you. Trust yourself. Not because you'll always get it right, but because you can always handle what happens next. You have wisdom, you have intuition, and you have experiences that have shaped you. Trust that voice inside that says, keep going, try again, don't give up, because that voice is often leading you exactly where you need to go. So if no one has told you lately, hear this today. You don't need to have permission. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have anyone's approval, and you don't even need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the next step, one decision, one moment of courage at a time. Because the life you're meant to live will begin when you stop waiting on someone else to tell you who you should be and start becoming who you already are. That's why your mom may never have told you, but now you know. See you on the next one.